Hi and welcome to this tutorial on how to draw and shade a nose and mouth. I will be demonstrating this using a reference photo and a 2B pencil. The first thing to note is that noses come in different sizes and shapes. A successful nose drawing actually does not have many lines. Most of the form will be created through tones and gradation. Gradation is your pencil blending from light to dark or vice versa. In my opinion, the fastest and easiest thing to look for is your circle. Yes, that's right, most noses will have a ball. Look at these noses that I have taken from online. Can you see the ball? The ball usually touches down to the nostrils. You need to be careful to make sure that this ball actually touches the nostril while it's drawing. Let's get started to show you what I mean. The first thing I'm going to do is lightly draw the circle. If you find this difficult, draw a square and then round the corners. Then I pay attention to the nostrils and the direction of the line. I keep all this very light at this stage. Next I look to the thickness and again take note of the direction of the line. I am also going to look at the spacing between the bottom of the nose and the top of the lip. One thing I find useful, as it is easy to see, are the two peaks or top bumps of the lip. I take note comparing it to the nostrils above. I then look for the thickness of the top lip. If you look carefully, you will probably notice that this line may be rounded, depending on your expression. As you create this middle line, the lines angle downwards towards the ends. I compare the length of this line in relation to the nostrils above. I then add the bottom lip's thickness. I also examine the curve in relation to the upper lip. Once you are happy with the accuracy, you may wish to lightly draft out any visible shadows or highlights. I start by darkening the nostrils. This section is very dark. Don't be afraid to make it black. But take note of the shape. It's not a circle. I'm then going to gradually build up the shading in layers. Start off shading the darkest areas lightly. As you do this, you will begin to see the nose take on a 3D quality. When I shade, I hold my pencil further back and put it on a low angle. Note the upper lip I have drawn does not have a line. Most beginners will draw an outline and it then just flattens your drawing. The upper lip is created through tone and shading. The darkest areas of your lip is probably the center line. I'm going to take my rubbing stump and begin smudging the shading that I did. After blending areas, you need to go back and probably redarken them. I then start to darken the areas further and blend all the areas again. To conclude, I'll add some details and use an eraser for the highlights. Good luck with yours.
Mr. CTV.
Mr. CTV.
Mr. CTV.